What's up, everybody? This is Read the Bible with me, Stan Jr., and today we're looking at chapter 39 of the book of Genesis. So glad and proud of you. You made it to chapter 39 of the book of Genesis. Just want to take a minute and ask you to subscribe if you haven't. And also, every one of my patrons, I am so thankful for your generosity. People like you help me make videos like this. Without people like you, you don't get videos like this. And so I'm so grateful that you have decided to become a patron, and I just want to thank you and let you know I prayed for you this morning. Every patron I pray for every morning before I start reading the Word. If you'd like to become a patron and help me on this journey of reading through the whole Bible, you can please click in the description link below, and then you'll be able to do that. Let's get started here. It says, "Now Joseph had been brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, the captain of the guard, an Egyptian, had bought him from the Ishmaelites who had brought him down there. The Lord was with Joseph, and he became a successful man, and he was in the house of his Egyptian master. His master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord caused all that he did to succeed in his hands. So Joseph found favor in the sight and attended him, and he made him overseer of the house and put him in charge of all that he had. From the time that he made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And blessing of the Lord was on all that he had in his house and field. So he left that he had in Joseph's charge. Because of him, he had no concern about anything but the food he ate. Now Joseph was handsome in form and appearance, and after a time his master's wife cast her eye on Joseph and said, 'Lie with me.' But he refused and said to his master's wife, 'Behold, because of me, my master has no concern about anything in the house, and he has put everything that he has in my charge. He is not greater in his house than I am, nor has he kept back anything from me except you, because you are his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?' And as she spoke to Joseph day after day, he would not listen to her, to lie beside her, or to be with her. But one day, when he went into the house to do his work, and none of the men of the house was there in the house, she caught him by his garment, saying, 'Lie with me.' But he left his garment in her hand and fled and got out of the house. And as soon as she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and had fled out of the house, she called to the men of her household and said to them, 'See, he has brought among us a Hebrew to laugh at us. He came in to me to lie with me, and I cried out with a loud voice. As soon as he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried out, he left his garment beside me and fled and got out of the house. Then she laid up his garment by her until the master came home, and she told him the same story, lying, saying, 'The Hebrew servant whom you have brought among us came in to me and laughed at me. But as soon as I lifted up my voice and cried, he left his garment beside me and fled out of his house.' As soon as his master heard the words that his wife spoke to him, 'This is the way your servant treated me,' his anger was kindled. And Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined, and he was there in prison." Listen to this. "But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison." So even in the lowest moment of your life, God is with you. If you're in prison, God is with you. If you're in a third world country, God is with you. If you're in a house filled with hate, God is with you. If you're depressed, God is with you. Wherever you are in your life, God is with you, and He will never leave you. It may be quiet, it may be even silent sometimes, but God is with you. You're never alone. You're never by yourself. God is with you. Even if everyone else leaves you, God is with you. Don't you ever forget that. He said He would never leave you nor forsake you. He is with you. Whether you feel Him or not, He's still with you. Whether you see Him or not, He's still with you. Whenever you feel alone, read chapter 39 of the book of Genesis. All right, and so in verse 22 it says, verse 21 it says, but the Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love, and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison put Joseph in charge of all the prisoners who were in the prison. Whatever was done there, he was the one who did it. The keeper of the prison paid no attention to anything that was in Joseph's charge, because the Lord was with him. And whatever he did, the Lord made it succeed. My goodness, God is with you. This is chapter 39 of the book of Genesis. I'm so glad you've joined me in reading through the entire Bible, one chapter a day, every day. So, until next time, this has been Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan Jr. And we're going to be looking at chapter 40 next time I see you. God be with you. Peace.